How's things, everybody? Just cutting the top of my head off there. So after the knife show on the weekend, brought a lot of nice little presents home. One of which was the Mineral Mountain Hatchet Works. It's the Game and Trail axe. Love this thing. Young lady was selling them. Very, very nice young lady. Of course, very nice because I brought a knife off her. Her mother actually made the little bags, because they don't come with a bag, but she's the only distributor of these in Australia, which is good. And they make the bag for everything to go in. Love the cover on this. It just slides out, and then to go back in, bottom, slides around, there you go. Love it. So, I haven't done pizzas for a while. Love the way you can choke up on this. So what I'm going to do, just cut up a couple of things this time, not like the usual and do the whole pizza, but I'm going to cut a couple of things up. We're going to see how it goes, go outside, we'll start a fire, and I'm loving the 90 degree on this. It's just fantastic. So without further ado, let's drop you guys down a little bit and see how it handles. So I want to, I'll see if I can bring it over a little bit and get the better angle for you. Now you're going to see how it slices through mushrooms. Well, for a thick blade, and it is thick, very thick, it's actually doing quite well. That's impressive. Let's do another one. I'm actually able to get quite thin slices with this. I'm talking real thin. Like you guys know I don't like big wedged stuff when I'm cutting food. So to be able to cut it nice and thin is a bonus straight off the top for these guys. What I'd like to see is how it goes as far as the rocking action with the shallot. Wow, that's pretty good. I'm going to try rock it that way. Yeah, I think I prefer to just slide my finger back and go that way. Slicing through. By the way, I haven't touched this edge. All I've done is washed it, and that's it. So it comes with a really nice edge on it. It's nice and sharp. I will, of course, be playing with it a bit later on. You've got to put a tiger edge on it, otherwise it's just not right. I think when it comes to scraping down some fat wood and a ferro rod, this thing is going to do really well. But I do love the angle that's on it. You can just slide it straight along. You don't have to do anything except keep the blade in one position and just slide it forward. And I'm not putting any pressure on it because it is sharp. That's really, really good. I like that a lot. Do a few bits of chicken and see if it does it the same. Yeah. Because it's got a nice sharp edge on the front, all you have to do is basically push it forward. Same as the shallot. Sliding it back's the same. And it's not too heavy in the hand either at the moment, which is a big bonus. I wasn't sure how that was going to go. I don't know what the weight of this is. It's not light, but it's comfortable to choke up on it here in this section. It's doing a fantastic job, to be honest. As far as what they call their axe, it's processing food. Fantastic. Exactly what I like to see. Yeah, it's a thick blade, and it's not going through too flash with a bit of cabana, but let's be real, it's an axe, so it's not designed to do these sort of things. There you go, Muppet Head. There you go. So, food prep, I will give it a good. I'll give it a good 6 out of 10 as far as food prep goes. It's not designed for food prep, so for the axe being what it is, I will definitely give this a thumbs up in the kitchen. So let's go outside now, we'll start a fire. Come with me. Alright, so we're outside now. I'm going to see how it goes going through some small branches because it is an axe. So let's see how it chops with the... it's not a big piece of wood and it's not hardwood, so it should be alright. But what we'll do is I'll bring you down here and you can have a look at what's going on. Alright. Okay. Of course, we're getting thicker, so this is actually really, really nice to swing. Really nice. I'm liking this a lot. I tell you what, if you had to process through game, go through bones, that sort of stuff, this would be an absolute beast. I think this is fantastic, this axe. And you can get such a perfect hit nearly every time you're in the same spot. Fantastic. Really, T? Makes life easier if you can get it in the same spot. I hit outside once, but the rest all in that one hit, the one spot. So for that sort of precision, big thumbs up from me. Huge thumbs up. Liking that a lot. Let's see how some of the see how it is on fine detail now. I've got a chunk of fat wood. Let's see if we can get some curls happening. Wow, look, you guys can see it's putting beautiful curls out there. And these curls are fine. Oh wow, these guys have done a fantastic job at their research and development, I guess. I'd say they would have put a lot of time and effort into it, but this choking up position, I'm a huge fan. Absolutely huge fan. Alright, so we've got a few shavings here. Theoretically, we should be able to start a bushfire. So I've already gone along, felt out the spine to see where it was the sharpest. I wonder how it goes through a dogtail. And I'm thinking just here on the bend is where it seems to be the sharpest. I wanted to see that it'd work choked up right up here at the front, It's not too bad. There's a bit better. Down the back here where I thought it might have been easier to hold the handle, it works, but here on the bend I think seems to be the better way. I'll light your tail on. Alright, let's see how it goes as far as starting a fire. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Leave that over there before I burn myself. Alright, let me just bring you guys up. So, I'm in the sun. Here we go. A little bit further. Yeah. Okay, so my opinion on this axe, I love it. I really do. The weight, somewhere around a kilo, I guess. Have to be, you know, it's a decent lump of steel. It's 5160, is it 5160 spring steel? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. So the coating, like all coatings, has come off just a smidgen there with the ferro rod. It's what happens. It's being used. It's never going to stay good forever. The handle, being the canvas micarta, is really comfortable in the hand. It's super grippy. This knife, I can see it having a lot of really good potential, real good potential. I'll be doing a few more things with it yet. I just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown and see how it went with food, see how it went with whether or not it could process down a lump of fatwood, and it shaved that beautifully. Really nice. Struck a ferro rod really well. You're not going to be chopping down big trees. This is just for around the camp processing, and for around the camp processing, fantastic. So big thumbs up to the boys that designed this. Big thanks to Bella for bringing them to the show, because there was nothing like this at the show, so that's what made it even better still. Yeah, we'll do more testing, and I'll get back to you with it. Absolutely fantastic. Highly recommend them. Get onto the website, check them out. I'll put a link in it later. Take care, guys.